Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do.
Huh? Oh, yeah!
He doesn't even have.
Maybe not, but he could. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna.
All right. We'll reconvene at the appointed.
So
You were willing to. Look, if you've been.
we know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the.
You know, almost. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon.
This. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct.
That's,
It's essentially a convenient. They were created as a. But despite strict. Over the past century. Meanwhile. Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh. So that's your true. With our current arrangement. You're still resolved. Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must. I need you to find someone. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she's guarded against. I think she. Become one of.
Why do you want us to meet?
Until you complete this task. You two are out. Beyond the password, though.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and I'll prepare some funds.
What?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh? Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They.
Try inspecting them with.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro. However, some canned knowledge with a. Using elemental sight is.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution.
Matra?
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. Okay.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering
What a unique power.
Following the paper.
Ronak.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No. Look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize. The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right. He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the... He's cautious of us. Let's take a close...
Before I retrieve... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to pack it. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Al-Haytham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way.
Cascade.
Look, he's over there. you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh. Here, over here. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else...
Oh, very good. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess? But it seems you... Paimon's not sure if that's supposed... I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. So that's why it's your first time here. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. What kind of product? Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological... Yeesh. Who would... Or... How about... With this one, you can become an... Ooh, now 2 million Mora, and it's yours. Whoa! That's a lot of Mora! Of course, you are free. All right, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned. Take these, please and thank you. My, oh my. Listen. Say what? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million. But all the canned knowledge... Think about it. We've gone to all this... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful. Excellent! Then please... hold on a second. Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a... Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one. All right. Adherence with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Food Duke and meet up with Al-Haytham. Oh. Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well...
You're a pretty
Relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down?
Yeah, he just want... When we heard that the academia had locked...
In that case, a short while ago.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port...
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, several brigades have been... I agreed to However, they adamantly believe...
So you kept...
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are... So, I've been sabotaging their business to The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. To ensure the capsule unless I know who Dory is the most
In other words, you wanted...
Yes, you can say. The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Alhaitham, before you go...
Doing so...
I thought Sumeru would be different, but nope, everywhere's the same.
All right. This place where...
Here. Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled While you fight, There may be variances in your...
Wow! Alhaitham! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on... Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the
When you are unable to...
some...
All right, let's begin the test. Just...
Shine down!
Stabilize! Be still.
All right. The next step is to hold it in your hand.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it...
All right. Time for round 2.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Now,
Alhaitham, how's it going?
well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat.
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1,000,000 mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to...
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is. Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you... Can you read? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Oh! But you know, after all, I had to work really hard. But how can we be... Because to me, as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine knowledge capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Ms. Ein El Ahmar. You mean the Aramites who worshipped King Deshret? Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. After that divine knowledge the capsule is clearly visible in the picture. Thanks for the info. Please, it's my pleasure. Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ein El Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Alhaitham.
Really? All right. But...
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. All right. The person in this picture, in which case, if we play...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these After we defeat them, we can finally have it.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Alhaitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, let...
This is how it must be.
Stay close and you will live.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. This is turning into...
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come.
That's close enough.
Illusion shattered!
Be still. Mind the deluge. Solidified. Cascade. I'll take my lead. Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go and...
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyava. This divine knowledge... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge cap... Still, Paimon did...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in port...
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that...
Truthfully, I don't. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the...
everything...
I'm heading back to the
it's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?